Alright ladies, I am back and I am ready to show y'all exactly how I do my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Sorry I'm still acting crazy, but so I'll go ahead and show you exactly what you get when you order the 3D Fiber Lashes, which is going to include this awesome little nifty little case that comes with both the mascaras with little like holders to hold the mascaras. So, you know, it's pretty much like an eyeglass case, of course, like we've all heard, and then the little logo, and then the logo on that side. So pretty much, you get the bigger tube, which is the transplanting gel, and you get the littler tube, which is the fibers. So transplanting gel is going to look just like a regular mascara wand. It just comes in black. Hopefully we'll have brown in the near future. And the fibers, which mine's kind of running a little low on fibers, but that's what you get right there. So you get little green tea leaf fibers that are wrapped around a dry mascara wand, pretty much. Normally when you get it, it looks like a big old stretched out cotton swab or something. But, so I already went ahead and did my left eye just so you could see pretty much what they look like. I just want to do one eye pretty much in my tutorials because it's just, I don't want to time consume y'all too much. So I curl my eyelashes, which I already curled these with just a basic like $1 or $2 eyelash curler that you can get at the dollar store or Walmart. So I go ahead and do that. And then I went ahead and applied, I think, about 2 coats of the 3D Fiber Lashes. So we're talking gel, fibers, gel, and then gel, fibers, gel. So that's pretty much would be considered 2 coats. So what I like to do is go ahead and open my tubes up so that way they're both open and ready to go, because you do want to kind of move as quick as you can because you don't want your transplanting gel to dry in the process of applying fibers and sealing them in, because then that will definitely cause you some fallout, which would be little fibers kind of falling to your face throughout the day. So you always want to seal with the maximum capacity coat of your transplanting gel. That is what's going to lock them suckers on your eyes. So here I'm going to try my very best. I like to apply my makeup very close to a mirror because I can't see that good. I'm very pathetic like that. But I'll try to do some of it in the camera so you can actually see it building. And but I might, you know, use the mirror I have here on the side as well. I don't want them to come out like completely messed up. But so I already curled my eyelashes, so I'm getting my gel, and I am going down to the root. You have the option to use a regular, average, everyday mascara as like a base coat, but I find that just the gel and the fibers is like absolutely incredible. So I prefer to do it this way. But I like to do kind of in the front and in the back behind the lashes, so both sides of my lashes are completely coated, and you want to apply like a good size like amount to your eyelashes to start with. But you can already tell like they're starting to thicken up and lengthen already. So I like to do that, get everything all separated, really focus on my outer like corners here because I love them to be like a lot more thicker and exaggerated. I guess kind of like the look of false lashes. I really love that. So go ahead and do that and thicken them up. So immediately I'm going back in with my fibers and I'm going to start in the inside and just kind of wiggle a little bit, or you can just go straight, you know, vertical. It just depends on you. But I wiggle them a little bit to really get the fibers off the wand. Go behind the lashes. Wiggle. Really focusing primarily on the ends of the lashes. I would say like half of your lashes instead of going all the way down to like your eyeball. I mean, we've all poked ourselves in the eyeball at some point in our life, and I really don't want to get poked with fibers and have those in my eyeball and having to dig them out. So, which of course they're not synthetic or anything. They're not going to like scratch your eyeball or nothing like that. You'll kind of just be able to get them out very simply if for some reason that happens to you. So you can already tell that they're starting to thicken, and I'm pretty much just sealing that first coat. I like to do 2, 3, sometimes 4 coats, just depends on my mood and how big I really want them to be or how long I want them to be. Right now I'm just kind of show you a little bit of exaggerated length and thickness. So pretty much just a common look. I'm not gonna go really long in this video, but I'll, you know, go ahead and do one of those another time to just show you like you can get them really, really, really long. And I do love that look, but I'm just want to show you just a basic quick demo. So that's pretty much just one coat. I did gel, fibers, gel. So while it's still wet, I'm gonna start beginning a second coat. And I like to, like I said, focus on the outside of the eye, like the eye lashes, and have them be a little bit more thicker than what I would the inside. It gives it just a fanned look and will, in a way, like illusionally, if that's a word, make your eyes look more exotic and elongated horizontally. So that's a lot of fun. So I just applied a little bit of fibers, and I'm gonna go ahead and seal them in, just wiggling, you know, still applying as much gel to it as possible because I don't want them falling out onto my face. But I used to wear false lashes, and I have to say that, like, for after 7+ years of wearing them and the damage that I had when I first began using this product, I don't think that my eyelashes have ever been so healthy. Our product consists of an awesome ingredient that's called green tea leaf collagen. So that's really gonna promote healthier lashes. It's not gonna grow them, but it's gonna like promote like a conditioning for your eyelashes, the same as what you would want to do for your hair. You want to condition your hair. This is hair too. So that's very important. You don't want to use chemicals and mascaras that literally dry your eyelashes out where they're crunchy and break off when you're taking off your makeup and your mascara. So I really love this because my eyelashes like literally never get hard. Like they're always very flexible. If they happen to kind of drop a little bit and lose their curl throughout the day, I can just do this and just like kind of push them back up, and they'll hold that, you know, for a period of time. Another trick that I like to do is, and this is probably a little weird, but I have an old mascara wand that I really enjoy. It really separates really good. And I cleaned it off and everything, and so there's no like mascara residue or liquid or anything like that. It looks a little black just because I use this pretty much to kind of go in and separate the lashes if I get like any little chunks like that little guy right there. So what I do is just go in, go behind the lashes, and it just separates them. And we do have an awesome new another dual brush that's coming out. It's an eyelash comb and an eyebrow brush. So I'm very excited to be receiving that in the mail very soon. It comes free with collections this month in August. So I'm sure that that will probably replace this old mascara wand that I have. But I really like to do this because it just, I don't like them to be extremely chunky or anything like that. I like them at the ends to be very separated, as you can see, and just have a very fanned look that looks kind of like false lashes and not over clumpy. That's what I like. And as you can see, I got a little bit of mascara right here, and you want to see how I'm going to get it off? If you got fingernails, you can go ahead and get it off. So what I'm going to do is just literally, once it dried, I'm going to take my fingernail and like just scratch it off, and pretty much it comes right off. So I don't have to touch up my makeup or like anything. And I remember with like average mascara, I would just be kind of screwed because I would have to get makeup remover and like rub that thing off as hard as I could and then reapply my eyeshadow. And I don't have to do that with this. There's something about just the consistency and maybe the ingredients to where you can either use like little cotton swabs like this, like a little pointed one, and just literally rub it off, use your fingernail. It comes right off. It doesn't smear all over your face. It's absolutely amazing. I love it, love it, love it. So this time, now, you know, I went ahead and did my 2 coats, and, you know, I'm just going to push my lashes up a little bit and keep them curled because it's still kind of drying a little bit, and just set them where they're more standing up. I don't like them to just stick straight out. So now I'll go ahead and start the same type of process on my bottom lashes. And this is optional for people. You don't have to do this. I like, I guess as they would call it, spider lashes or something. I really like to have my bottom lashes done. So it just makes my eyes look bigger and wide awake, and I just love the look that I get with it. So I'll go ahead and apply that onto the bottom lashes, starting with the transplanting gel. And it's just the same concept, gel fibers gel. And go ahead and do that. Get the tips really, really good, because that's really just the only place that I'm going to apply the fibers here, because of course I don't want them to be like super duper thick. I just want them to look a little fuller and a little longer to match my top lashes. You don't want like really short lashes on the bottom and then super long ones on the top. It just looks a little bit funny. So now I've got my fibers and I'm just wiggling them on. I'll go a little behind the lashes like that. Just kind of swoop it up a little bit to get the tips really coated. So they're a little like semi-thicker barely at the bottom. So it just finishes the look very well, and I adore it. And that's like really it. I mean, that did not take me very, very long at all. The product is super awesome. It's only $29 in the US. And the longest I had a set of these, which is actually my first set, this is my third now, and I've been with Younique almost a year, was 4 months. 4 months I had them. And I have never had that with any mascara, ever. Absolutely ever. I used to, even when I wore the false lashes, like, and I wore them things like every single day, I would still apply mascara to them because I still wanted them to be a little more dramatic, like how thick these are. I would try to build them up just like that. And I would have to buy mascara like once a month. And of course, I would just shop at like Walmart or Rite Aid or Walgreens, whatever, something like that. And, it added up after a while. I got tired of having to buy mascara every single month, even though I hardly used it, and it would just dry up. It just dried up. So with this, there's just something about maybe the ingredients or the consistency to where it just goes a long way, just like everything else that we have. It's just a little bit goes a long way. I didn't use hardly any product there. I mean, that was 2 coats, 1 coat on the bottom. I mean, it's beautiful. If it's done correctly, it is very beautiful. You don't get fly legs and spider legs and all these awful insults that people try to come up with if you apply the product properly. It might take a little bit of practice. I remember holding 2 tubes in my hand when I first got it, and I'm like, this is really weird. And it took me a couple weeks to get the hang of it, but at the same time I had extremely damaged lashes where, I couldn't get results like this like I have now. I mean, it took quite a few months for them to grow back in after wearing false lashes. It was ridiculous. And I have only wore false lashes one time when I went to Jacksonville for a rock concert, and that was it. Like, that's the last time I wore false lashes in almost an entire year. And to break that habit and to find something like this has just been a blessing to me. I am very appreciative to the company for it. It's an amazing product, and if you're for whatever reason not happy with it, you can send it back within 14 days for a full refund. I mean, we are awesome. Even if you used it, opened it, touched it, whatever, contaminated it, technically, you can still send it back and get your money back. So Younique is just awesome like that, and that's with any product that we have. It's not limited to just the mascara. It's everything. If you are not happy, they will take care of you. I love it. I hope that you love the results and seeing how quickly to one eye that it's applied, and I got them even. They're fuller, a little bit longer. They look like I glued on a strip of fake lashes. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I love it so much, and I really hope that you enjoyed the tutorial, and send me messages, comment if you like it, or if I need to change something. I'm always here to improve. I'm very new to doing videos. Just let me know what you thought and ask any questions. I'm always happy to assist every single person. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.